to protect your energy from others. That's what I'm sharing with you in this video. If you have ever found yourself around someone or some people in your life where you feel like after you've been around them, you feel completely drained, or you feel like you have some tightness in some parts of your body, or it feels kind of achy and it just feels not so good after you've been around certain people in your life, you are going to love this video. This video is for you, especially with the fact that I'm sharing something in a way that you may not expect it at all. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back. If you are new here, my name is Dihessa Bodjona, and on this channel I share everything, a combination of law of attraction principles and energy healing for the purpose of you creating and manifesting your heart's desires in your life or in your business if you have one, right? So oftentimes I actually get clients who say this to me. I have people in my life who drain me, right? There are people in my life who, like, whenever I am around them, it is so draining. What can I do, Dihessa? Like, what can help? Whenever I'm around these people, certain people in my life, I get a headache, I get tightness in my stomach, right? And I feel exhausted whenever I am around them. All right, so in this video, I'm going to share a couple of things with you because this used to be me. I used to actually be impacted a lot by other people's energy. The reason being was because I'm quite an empath, and I used to get sucked into other people's energy a lot. Hence suck, right? So the very first thing that needed to happen for me here was actually a shift in mindset, right? A shift in my mind, okay? Because a lot of times we may feel like this person is doing this to us. It's the presence of this person that's doing it to me, right? It's the energy that's being draining. It's because they talk too much that it's draining to me. It's because they're always negative that it's doing it to me, right? But the fact of the matter is, even if that is what's happening, right? Just shifting the perspective to, oh, I am not able to manage this energy, changes everything. I'm the one who has not been able to manage this energy, changes everything. It literally changes from I'm the victim to actually I am the master of my own life, regardless of what's happening around me. If that makes sense. That changed everything for me. So I used to do actually healing sessions, like I still do healing sessions, of course, everybody knows this. But when I started doing like energy healing on beautiful humans and beautiful souls, I share this story all the time. The first few times, I remember there was a lady, this was like hands-on energy healing, and she came and she had this like terrible pain on her shoulder, and like I did this healing on her, and at the end of the healing session she got up and she's like, oh my god, my pain is gone, oh my god, like this pain is gone. And I was so happy for her, of course, and I was so happy for myself. I was like, oh my god, this is possible. Like I was just discovering the powers of energy healing. And I remember, you know, like that afternoon I went home and I started having a pain in my shoulder. And I was like, holy moly, what's happening? And it was exactly the same location that she had her pain, and it was like, oh my god, what is happening, right? The fact of the matter is, right, it wasn't about, you know, like that. I know a lot of the times it's said that you have to protect yourself. Again, I understand that. I understand the concept of it, but like this is very, very subtle. What I'm talking about here, the concept that I'm sharing here is the mind of being oneness with others as opposed to being separate from others, if that makes sense, right? So how I started looking at this is, okay, we are all one here. It's not that somebody is like that, right? It's like, how can I manage this, right? How can I manage myself, right? It's not that somebody's energy, you know, like did something to me. It's because I did not have power. I did not have power to manage that well. right? To manage that well. So that's why, like, the very first thing, whenever anybody comes to me, the very first thing I mentioned is, let's shift the mind around this. It's not that somebody is doing it to you. It's just that you are not able to manage it, which means, like, when we take ownership, that means if I'm the one who hasn't been able, I'm the one who also can change it. I'm the one who can change it, right? And so that's step number one, is a change in shift. We like for me, it sounds very weird when I think of myself protecting myself like against other humans, if that makes sense, right? Maybe I'm too romantic, maybe I'm too whatever, but like in my mind and in my heart, I don't feel like I want to separate myself from others. I don't feel like I want to protect myself against others. What I really want to do is be one with others. But how can I be one with others without getting absorbed into somebody else's energy, if that makes sense, right? If that makes sense. And so the way to do it is, from what I have come to experience, is to develop second chakra power, to develop core power, so that we become very, very much grounded into our energy, right? That is the key. The key is being so grounded in our second chakra, in our core power, so much so that we can be around people, and instead of us being drained and really sucked into the energy, then our energy is so powerful that they get drawn into your light, as opposed to you being drawn into, again, like heaviness, right? Into heaviness, then you developing your lightness and light, like light as in bright light, and also lightness, the lightness in your energy, then you become the one who actually kind of, it's like transmute the energy for them. But for that to be so powerful, you have to be so anchored within yourself. You have to develop your second chakra power, right? So one of the things that you can do to start doing that is often to do like low abdomen breathing, which means focusing on your low abdomen, because where your mind goes, energy follows. Principle of energy, simple energy principles, focusing on your lower abdomen. You can do this even like as you go to bed at night, right? As you go to bed at night, you can just lay on your back, and then put your hands on your lower abdomen. As you put your hands on your lower abdomen, notice how with your hand, and feel how your lower abdomen just moves up and down, and moves up and down as you're breathing in and breathing out, as you're breathing in and breathing out. Some of the things that drain our second chakra are like lots of like external things that are happening, a lot of stimulation, right, throughout our days, especially in our day-to-day. Like, there's a lot of stimulation in our life, right? Which is why, what that means is that the stimulation that's what really moves energy out of yourself, like literally kind of sucks energy out of you, right? You can experience this, for example, like if you spend a whole entire day. I used to do this, oh my god, back in the day, long time ago. I used to watch Lifetime Movie Network a lot, when I literally, like, I'll wake up and sit in the couch on Saturdays. Like, I work all week from Monday through Friday, and Saturdays all I wanted to do was watch Lifetime Movie Network, and I'll sit in that couch from all the way in the morning, all the way in the from morning all the way in the evening. And I remember back in those days, when I would get up, my body felt like somebody bit me. Like, I was so, like, I felt so heavy, I felt so tired, right? Why? Because watching TV, that stimulation drains a lot of energy, right? A lot of energy is going out, and we're not inputting energy inside of us, right? So this simple exercise, simply when you're going to bed, put your hands on your lower abdomen, and just focus there. Focus on your lower abdomen, rising up and down, rising up and down. As you do that, your mind starts calming down, your shoulders start relaxing, your whole body starts relaxing, and you are starting to develop your second chakra power that way. If you would like more like practical exercises for developing your second chakra, let me know in the comments in below, and then I'll make sure that I do more advanced things when I'm doing, you know, with clients and stuff like that. But if you like to know, if you like for me to share some of them with you here, just let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure that I make you a couple of videos where I share with you how to develop your second chakra power. And believe it or not, it is also where your magnetic power is. Magnetic power is in your second chakra, because when that second chakra is full, you become so much more focused in your creation. You become so much more, you know, it's like you take action, and you know, you have more vitality in your body and so much more, right? These are the things that have changed in my life. These are the things that changed who I, you know, like literally changed my destiny, because by focusing on those, it changed how I started showing up in life. It changed, like, where I was drained before, now I'm more fulfilled, so I have more stamina to make videos like this. And of course, when you start, you know, focusing more on the things that you want to create, manifestation naturally just follows. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Make sure that you do, and please share this video with others that may benefit from it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.